Do you have any major do's and don'ts when it comes to creating a brand new snack product?
Some of the do's I would say is you got to listen to your customers. You got to listen for their pain points. And you have to definitely have to focus on, you know, um, what do they want, especially customer perception, customer um, what people want is constantly changing. So you always have to have an ear on the ground regarding what they want. Sometimes, in the fall, they want something more warm and more wholesome. In the summer, they want something really fresh. So you kind of have to be flexible. And couple don'ts, I'll say, is you really don't want to limit yourself to what you see in the market today because customer buying their tastes change constantly. So you listen to them, but at the same time, you don't always want to give them exactly what's in the market because they may just be buying that because that's all that's available, not necessarily what they really want to eat. So, and another thing that's really important is you kind of don't want to ignore packaging because that really tells your story, and is something that we really focused on in Wani Cakes because if you take a look at our packaging, a lot of the times customers don't expect to see that level of detail that we're put into our packaging in something as simple but as delicious as cake. So that's the kind of thing that you really don't want to ignore when you're doing in developing a brand for snacks.
You mentioned customers. Are there any significant customer trends you find influences your product decisions above all else?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Couple things that really influence us is customers want clean labels. They want simple premium ingredients. They want to know that they want to know where your ingredients come from. So that poses a lot of challenges for a brand because you have to think about a lot of things other than just the taste. But I think it's very doable, and we've been able to achieve that. Other things that we also think about in coming up that influence our decision is, customers want grab and go convenience. So how can we give them that grab and go convenience, but at the same time, you know, pay attention to our retail partners and consider things like shelf life and those things. And so that's one of the things that really influences us. Customers want unique flavors. That's something that across the board, that they always looking for. They want unique flavors. So the four flavors that we have so far are the berry summer, we also have the nutty crunch that has vanilla cake with hazelnut spread, pecans and coconuts, absolutely delicious, and our signature cream. And then we also have two other flavors coming down the line, which is an apple crisp and a s'mores. So our customers want fun things. I mean, fun things like that. And those are the things that we kind of look for when we come with that influence our decisions on, what we do next. Yeah.
Well, speaking of what comes next, are you working on any new snack products for the near future?
Absolutely. Like I said, we have two fall centric flavors, which is the apple crisp and the s'mores. So we're coming up with those. We're getting in a few weeks. Those are getting ready to be launched. So that's two flavors that we're adding to our line. But we're really excited because we're coming up. We're also developing a shelf stable snack that we're really excited about. It's still centered around cake, but my first test subjects are my wife and kids, and they absolutely love it. So once they love it, it gives me a go ahead to say, okay, let me broaden the horizon and have other people try it. But we're really excited about coming up with something that is more shelf stable, that kind of helps us get more in the market and grow our brand as well.
All right. Well, if people want more information about Wani Cakes, where online can they go?
So our website is www.wanicakes, and Wani Cakes is WANICAKES.com. And we're also on Instagram, Facebook, and so yeah, reach out to us, phone, email, or whatever.
Excellent. Well, that's all the time that we have for today. Anwelli Okpue, co-owner and CEO of Wani Cakes, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate you being here.
Thanks, Brent. It was a pleasure talking with you.
And thank you all for watching.